Hi, St. Mark family. It's Barbara Austin and Father Fabiano. We are practicing social distancing. We're very far apart from each other. Father and I thought that it might be a good idea to stay connected with you guys, and we want you to stay connected with us. So this morning I want to ask Father about something he said in Mass the other day. Father, when you were up giving the homily, you had said something about spiritual communion.
Mm-hmm.
Can you please help our parishioners understand what that is?
Sure. So there are times when we can't receive Holy Communion for whatever reason, and we make a spiritual communion to express our desire to God to receive Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament. So, for example, right now we can't come to Mass and receive Holy Communion because we can't have more than 10 people together in one space, so it's impossible to come to Mass and receive communion. So when we watch Mass on television, during that communion time, we can pray that prayer, that act of spiritual communion, to express our desire to receive Jesus in Holy Communion and ask God to kind of fulfill that desire within us spiritually.
Okay, so there's a prayer for spiritual communion. Where can we find that prayer?
Sure. Well, there's many different ways that prayer is expressed. So if you Google an act of spiritual communion, you'll probably find a whole bunch, and you could pick your favorite and use that one.
So you said a few minutes ago that we say it during communion time.
Mm-hmm.
Can we say the spiritual communion anytime during the day, or is it just at communion time?
Sure. We can actually say the act of spiritual communion whenever we want. So there are times when we can't go to Mass because we have to go to work. We might be separated from Holy Communion for whatever reason. We can make an act of spiritual communion at any time during the day.
Awesome, thank you.
Sure.
All right, St. Mark family, we're in a situation where we probably should figure out how to do spiritual acts of communion in terms of being drawn closer to Christ. Father Fabiano has explained what that is and how we can find it. If you have any questions, or if you'd like to ask Father a question while you're at home, please feel free to email me at baustin@stmarkfalston.org. And we look forward to talking with you soon.